This is CBS 8 News Live at 5.
Big changes could be on the horizon for hundreds of thousands of gig drivers here in California, including Uber and Lyft drivers. Two major proposals, now backed by Governor Newsom, are gaining momentum in Sacramento. One would give drivers the right to unionize. The other would work to lower their insurance costs. CBS 8's Brian White has more on what this could mean for gig workers across the state.
Yeah, with so many people relying on gig apps to make a living like Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash, for example, these new proposals could be big game changers.
More than 800,000 gig workers and rideshare drivers in California could soon have the right to unionize under new legislation making its way through the state capitol. Now backed by Governor Newsom, AB 1340 would allow app-based drivers who are currently classified as independent contractors to collectively bargain for better wages and working conditions.
These are gig workers. They're 1099 independent contractors, which means they don't have employee rights, and you have to be an employee in order to unionize. So that's why this is groundbreaking.
It's a major shift from Prop 22, approved by voters back in 2020, which created a unique status for gig workers, offering some benefits but not full employee protections. And for some drivers with grievances, it's been difficult.
Who do I complain to? There's no state enforcement agency for independent contractors. I can't call HR. I'm not an employee.
But not all drivers are on board. Employment lawyer Annie Ellis says some worry unionizing could bring unwanted rules and limit their independence.
Some are saying, I'm an independent contractor. I want to be independent. I pride myself on that. And a union is not what I signed up for, because that is going to mean I have to comply with certain rules, and I don't want to do that.
Another bill, SB 371, could help lower soaring insurance costs for drivers, something Uber and Lyft both support. And while these proposals could improve conditions for workers, Ellis says they may come with trade-offs for consumers.
Anytime you hike up terms and conditions and wages and benefits, and you put all these rules in place, the Brian Whites and the Annie Ellises of the world are going to be paying for that, because right now a ride share in California is the most expensive out of any of the states in the United States. This is just going to make that higher.
Both bills are still moving through the legislature. If AB 1340 passes, it would mark the largest private sector expansion of collective bargaining in state history. Brian White, CBS 8.